I'm Kamala Chambers. My partner Louise Congdon and I host the Thriving Launch podcast. We get thousands of new listeners every day, and we have an opportunity to get our message out there in an even bigger way than we ever did before with a Thriving Launch podcast. Look, I get it. The online space is completely overwhelming. Everybody's telling you that thing that's going to solve all your problems, and then you got to be in all these different platforms. You got to be on Facebook, and then you got to learn how to run Facebook ads. Then you got to be on YouTube. Then you got to be on Twitter and Instagram and all of these different things. There's one thing that is consistent across all of the different platforms. You have to have a following. You have to be able to grow your stuff, get seen, get noticed, get recognized. Otherwise, you spend all of this time creating stuff and no one sees it. You have to have a following. But creating good content isn't enough. You have to have more than that. I spent years crafting my most perfect offer, creating the most amazing branding, putting together courses, building out funnels, but there was something missing to all that, and I wasn't making sales. But I didn't see a real change until I had a strategy behind actually getting seen. It's not enough to just create the best branding, have the most beautiful website, have the most incredible offer in the world if you don't have an audience that are going to show up and be able to see what you have to offer. I totally get it. It's hard to produce content. It's hard to show up and be consistent. And everyone, we're interviewing leaders all the time, and every single person says you have to be consistent. You have to post consistently. And that is really challenging. God, I don't know about you, but I remember having to wake up every Monday morning. Oh, I have to write my newsletter and it's got to go out at this certain time. And it was just like a drag every single week. It was the same thing with a blog post, all of that. You have to stay consistent though. So here's the thing that I found, the one thing that's changed everything, that's taken me from not getting noticed and not being seen to actually having people show up, flock to me, and want every offer that I have to buy. My partner Louise Congdon convinced me I had to have a podcast. I didn't want to do it. I was completely resistant, but he said, you have to do this. You have to try this thing. Trust me. And finally, I reluctantly launched my first podcast with him, and it made a world of difference. With the podcast, I was able to connect with industry leaders, high-level guests, have them on my show, and then all of a sudden, I was getting known because I was side by side with these industry leaders, and I was able to produce content without having to struggle every single week, every single day. How am I going to produce content? How am I going to get it on time? With a podcast, it makes it so easy to get content out there. We want to help you launch your own podcast so you too can connect with industry leaders, stay consistent with your content, and get your message out there in an even bigger way and be seen and heard finally. So we put together a masterclass for you. It's called paidtopodcast.com. Check it out. We would love to support you in that masterclass on launching your podcast from zero and attracting more clients and customers than you ever have before. We're going to see you there.